Hello, I'm Linda and I'm speaking from Dartington, among the beautiful green fields and hills of South Devon. That's in the very southwest of England. You'll be seeing me later at the labyrinth, but at this time the labyrinth is not even made. First of all though, let me show you where we are. We are at Dartington Hall, which is a medieval gem set in a 1,200 acre estate, and it nestles in a bend of the River Dart. I'm standing at the approach road looking down towards the medieval gatehouse, and through the arch that you can just see in front there you can catch a glimpse of the actual hall itself and the lawn in front of it, the inner courtyard. And this is going a little bit closer to that arch where you can see the inner courtyard and just see the building beyond with its great windows. I'm going to go back to the other side of the road and zoom in to give you a good sense of what the place is all about, what it looks like. There's the entrance to Dartington Hall there. And here we are on the other side of the gatehouse arch. The hall was built at the end of the 14th century, and it has a massive, what's called the Great Hall there to the right with those huge windows. Over 500 years later, in 1925, Dartington Hall and its estate was bought by Leonard and Dorothy Elmhurst. Leonard Elmhurst was from a landowning family and the son of a rural parson. You'd be interested to know that he went to the USA to study at Cornell University, and it was here that he met Dorothy, who was to become his future wife. Dorothy at this time was believed to be one of the richest women in the world. At the time the Elmhursts bought Dartington Hall, it was in a state of almost total ruin, and they set out rebuilding it with the aim of making it into a centre to carry out their grand vision. And their vision later became known as the Dartington Experiment. The local rural economy was in decline at this time, and the Elmhurst vision was to revive the economy by setting up enterprises based on 3 driving principles. That's the arts, social justice and sustainability. And they also set up Dartington Trust, a charitable organisation which to this day still runs the Dartington estate along those same principles. We're going to move to the side now, where that group of people have just come out behind that tree to the left, through the gap that they just came through, and out onto what's known as the Great Lawn. This is part of Dartington's magnificent gardens. People come here all the year round to enjoy the beauty and tranquility of the gardens. In the springtime here, there's a massive carpet of mauve crocuses underneath these big trees. They look fabulous against the vibrant green of the grass. And just on the other side of the hedge there that we're zooming into is where the labyrinth is going to be made. And that's the gap in the hedge that I'm just about to go through. And with a magic of camera, here I am going through the gap in the hedge, the opening, into a lovely long stretch of lawn and a seat right in front of me. I'm walking very carefully towards it, trying not to wobble the camera. I'm going to put it on the arm of this seat to stop it wobbling, and you will be able to look down the length of this stretch of lawn. And I've got myself sat down and I'm getting the camera nicely placed on the seat, and we're looking down this stretch of lawn to the other end. On the left are tennis courts and the side of a building that you can just see there, known as the garden room. That's where I shall go and have a nice cup of tea in a few minutes. On the right is that hedge that we were on the other side of a few minutes ago. And the tree you see right in front of you, if you look just to the left of it, where the shadow is, that's where the labyrinth is going to be. So, it's time for me now, I think, to roll up my sleeves and start marking it out. Bye for now, and see you later.